Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have our full moon in Scorpio, which means I get to use my favorite analogy for our Scorpio moon, which is the werewolf. Yes, yes. I love thinking about the process of a person turning into a werewolf when I think about the transformations that we go through during Scorpio energy, especially when we have our nice full moon in Scorpio. It is an agonizing process, honestly. When you think about a person transforming into a monster, they are often screaming in agony. There are bones breaking. You can see muscles and flesh tearing as things start to reform and reshape. And it's a terrifying process. But there's always something so much more powerful at the other end. You know, you take like a butterfly, even a beautiful, lovely little butterfly. And when they're a caterpillar and they go into their chrysalis, what happens to them is they basically dissolve their entire body in acid and they become goo inside of this chrysalis, and they just reform into the butterfly. So even something beautiful, light, and enjoyable goes through very intense times in order to transform and become what they're going to be next, which is just oh so fitting coming off of our new moon eclipse and everything. As I said, get ready to lock it in. So let's get going. Hello there, Geminis. Circle a big wall. Big stubborn wall that we're still trying to break through. But I don't think it's going to be standing much longer. I think that wall is going to crumble right down into this throne here, upon which we will sit. For all of the struggle and the hard seasons that we have had, Geminis, I am really feeling the bounty of nature finally coming through after a very long drought. The stars are aligning. Shouldn't peek. Just want to know what's going on. There's a very quiet surrender. A very quiet surrender. I was gonna say it needs to happen. It's giving up that power. Letting go of the things that we know we can't control and handing it over. It's not defeat. It is submission. And despite your best efforts to guard yourself, to block yourself from it, an open heart and a whole new set of passions, it's all coming in anyways. Feels like floodgates. It's almost alarming. Maybe that's why we put our guard up, because we have been in this drought for so long. We have been in that state of not necessarily lack, but just not having everything that we need. But out of that, that's where we show what we're really made out of. That's how we show that we deserve this. That's how we convince ourselves that we deserve this. The anti-pair, 2 cups. It feels like we're not settling for little small offerings. And you shouldn't. Submission, again, this isn't retreat, this isn't defeat, this is submission. That doesn't mean that you are nothing or deserve nothing. It means you hand over the power in order to receive so much better. So you absolutely are in the right position. I'm cutting off an icy bitch. It's gonna take a lot of spine to cut this icy bitch off. It is going to take a lot of guts to finally put an end to it. Again, there is no weakness in submission. I'm gonna push through this. I tell you, there was some intenseness up in there, but try to pull out a little bit more. Yeah, it is. It's just like, I can't, like, there's a big, stubborn wall. There's this big, stubborn wall that says that it is the doctrine, it is the correct, it is the right, it is the holy, you must obey, you must follow. Have you ever seen They Live? Obey, obey. No, it's gonna take a lot of spine to finally cut yourself free from this. And I don't think it's going to look the way that you think that it's going to look when it goes down either. I feel like we're left a little bit in the dark. Might be a little bewildered by this. Certainly. Tear down that wall. Tear down that wall and make it your throne. That's it. That's it, Geminis. Tear down that wall. That big stubborn wall. Block out that cold icy bitch and make it your throne. Why? Because your destiny is coming to meet you. Because when you submit yourselves, your fate over to the hands of the gods and let whatever is be, whole new journey, whole new cycle. That world finally opens up for you. So tear down those walls, Gemini. Make it your throne. It belongs to you. It matches your crown. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.